Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 Midnight Challenge. I'm Llandros, and poor Brandon's in trouble. Yeah, he's got this horrible moodlet here, but so far we don't have a time limit on it. I'm gonna go ahead and let him take a shower, but look at the poor guy. He is sunburnt. Oh man, and he got a really bad sunburn. Looks like we got 12 hours until, let's see, yikes, 12 hours to deal with that. But, poor guy. Now that's the worst thing you would ever do. Oh, poor guy. I'm not Brighton, Brandon, I'm so sorry for you. Alright, well, there's not a whole lot we can do with that, but go ahead and use your bathroom. This poor guy is just absolutely miserable. We'll get there, though. We will. I'm going to go ahead and start selling some stuff out of his inventory because he really doesn't need all this in here. Yeah, we could use it for bait. We could, but I need some of this stuff. I'm going to keep the red herrings, and we're going to use that as bait. But I'm going to go ahead and get rid of a lot of this other stuff because we are going to need some shelter, and I don't know what we can use. We don't have a whole lot. Yeah, everything we've got so far is pretty bad. It's pretty cheap. And yeah, 45 for this. Let's see. Anchovy would have been good fertilizer, but we'll get there. We will get there. Alright, go ahead, and I want you to choose bait for this. I'm going to go ahead and let you use red herring for this one. Man, yeah, he is not going to be happy with me for a while. Okay, we don't have anything in the mail, Brighton, so come on over. You don't want to fish? Is that what you're telling me? Are you rebelling on me? Come on, buddy. Let's see what we got. Come on over here and do it. No, he doesn't want to fish. Let's see he's too warm to do that. Go ahead and put out your fire. Go ahead, put out the fire. He's going to spontaneously combust. Alright, there we go. Okay, poor guy. Let's see what we can do for you. We don't have a whole lot of money, but we've got enough to maybe do something to get this a little bit better. It won't be much. It really won't. But tell you what, let's move this refrigerator out of the way first. I know it's awful, but we got to get this guy protected somehow. Let's see, we got enough for this, and we may have to sell something I don't want to sell, but if that's the case, that's just the case. Okay, we got a little bit of money. Not a whole lot. Okay, he's got a box. Let's see if he can get in the box. I don't think he can, but if he can get in the box, then I'll let him take a little break real quick. We're going to get the cheapest door we can get, which is, I guess, this simple door for 75. I can't help laughing. It's miserable. I know he's miserable, but we're going to actually see if he can get in there. And if he can, we'll be okay. Go ahead and go inside. I don't think he can. Let's try it. Get in there and see if you can do it. Oh, good. So he can get in here, but what I do need to do is go up here and let's make sure we put something over him. I don't want these things. Now you can get this cheap floor. Actually, you can get the free floor. So we're going to go ahead and do this real quick. And this will protect him for a little while. So at least he won't spontaneously combust like he was about to. And I guess while we're at it, let's just do a little overhang here. I mean, it doesn't cost us anything, so you might as well just have it. I know the shade, it should work. It should give him shade, but it doesn't. So, but anyway, we'll have that there for him. So, yeah. Alright, so he's in there, and oh, I meant to do one other thing while I was in there. I'm sorry, guys. But, you know, it's kind of what you have to do. We need to get this thing because otherwise he gets that moodlet, and he's already bad enough being sunburned and ready to just actually spontaneously combust. But if we do that, he is now inside a box, and that'd be more miserable than anything right there, but that's what he wants. So we're going to let him just stay in there for a while. Unfortunately, he can't do anything but just stand. And I figured that would be good. Just get him in there for a little bit, and if he just sits there and listens to a tabcast, that's fine. I wonder if he'll do it. Oh, he's going to listen to it already. Good for you, buddy. What are you going to listen to? Please tell me it's something that we need. No, stay in there. Stay in here. You stay in here. You don't want to get out in this mess. You just need to actually stay inside for a little while. Now lock the door. Lock the door for everybody. I don't know if that locks him in or not, but it makes me think it does. He's just going to have to sit here for a while until we get this out of the way. And yeah, it's dark. I know. I don't have a light in there, and I don't have windows. I don't have anything because with $39, I can't really do a whole lot. But this will help us for just a little bit to get this mood out of the way. Oh, we didn't put anything on the inside, so yeah, that he's still getting that moodlet. It's only -10, so you know, deal with it. He won't have to worry about it too much or for too much longer. Oh gosh. So we've been robbed. We have been sunburnt miserably. We've caught fire. Um, we've done just about everything. We've been stuck in a box. Could I do anything worse for this guy? I mean, really. So yeah, it's going to be tough. And unfortunately with this entire world, there's no break from this sun. So you're basically here for the duration. But it will actually be a little bit better once we get into late afternoon. I don't want to get him out there right now because it's extremely hot. Let me speed this up because otherwise we're just going to sit here forever. And I wonder if he'll stay in there for a while. I'm just wanting him to stay here because I do not want him to mess around with getting burnt and catching fire like he did. Now if the rain would come down, I think that actually keeps it a little bit cooler. But he's okay. He's still just sunburnt. He's not really upset with me. He ought to be listening to his tabcast. I think he stopped. And we're just wasting time. No, he's not. He's still listening to it, so that's good. We're not wasting anything. So at least we're doing something, even though it doesn't look like we are. We're at least getting a skill. Oh, no, no, now you're not. Now you're just playing. What are you doing now? You're going to listen to what? You're listening to Logic? I'd really rather you listen to fishing, so go ahead and do that. Man, he looks hideous when he's sunburnt. And he is really bad sunburn. I mean, you look at that. When you actually click on him, if you can tell, I mean, it looks like he's deformed. He really looks bad. Oh, poor guy. Alright, well, you just stay in there. You stay in there and keep yourself until we get this moodlet out of the way, and then you'll be okay. Once that's gone, you can come out, and we'll try to get you in and out so you don't get that one again. Otherwise, we're going to be dealing with this for a while. So you got to be careful with this. He can definitely catch fire and die, and that's going to make any legacy challenge that you do very difficult. But we're okay. I promise, we're okay. 5 more hours. He does want to eat something, but I don't want him to come out of there yet. I want him to stay in there as long as he can in order to get rid of this sunburn. Because then I'll feel a lot better. I can get him out and we can do whatever we got to do. Because I don't think he has anything else on there. 2 more hours to listen to a tabcast. He's fine. 3 more hours to deal with this. Oh, he's almost done with the tabcast. Alright, you're going to play again. I don't think so. No more games. I mean, yeah, that's probably helping the social, but I could get you to come out and eat, but I don't want you to eat. I want you to go ahead. If you want to eat some of the fruit, that's fine. You can do that. But I want you to go ahead and listen to this. Yeah, go ahead and eat this, buddy. No, it's an apple seed. You can't eat apple seeds. Alright, let me go ahead and open this up and see what we got. You can eat. Really, none of it's good. Tofu? I don't really care for the tofu. Why don't you eat the tofu? Can you eat the tofu or do you have to cook it? Yeah, you gotta cook it. Alright, well, buddy, come on out here and have a quick meal. I know it's bad. Oh, I locked you in. Okay, I did lock you in. No wonder you're... I was like, good, he's not actually leaving. Alright, I unlocked the door. You should be able to come over here and have something. Do it real quick, and then you can come inside again. Unfortunately, this is going to actually take us backwards. But we'll do this quick and get him in. But look at him. Look at those arms. He's like scarred for life. Hopefully it won't be. Are you going to go inside? Please tell me. Oh, you're not going inside. Come on, eat. I know. I should have put a chair in there, but I didn't have enough money. Just stand somewhere and eat. And do it really quickly so I can get you back inside. Alright, go ahead and do this fast. I don't want you... He's got 54 minutes and then he'll be okay. But I really don't want him to go backwards. Yeah, everything else is fine. So yeah, I had no choice. I could have tried to save those fish and build it up to where he could actually use them as bait for other things. But at this point, poor guy's going to die. So I couldn't really do it. I couldn't actually have that happen to him. You just throw it right there in the water. Oh, man. Alright, I'll take care of that for you. You go ahead and just stay in there. And I'm locking you in. So you are not going anywhere. You're just going to listen to that tabcast and you are going to get rid of the sunburn, which should be done just about now. There you go. You're okay now. And you've got 13 minutes on a tabcast. I'm not going to rush you out just right now, but you are at level 7 of fishing. So now you can catch some new types of fish. Alright, well that's good. It's 11:30 at night. Yeah, you would never know. And how's he doing on his... he's kind of tired. But you know, I tell you what, go ahead and use this. And what did you decide to listen to this time? Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting I locked you in. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. All right, let's get rid of that. I want you to actually continue on with fishing. So go ahead and do the fishing. You're going to go ahead and choose some bait. You're going to use red herring. Let's see what you can catch, and then I'm going to get you... Maybe we can get you something. He wants to buy a chemistry station. Buddy, you got $20 or $39. Do what you can do, but I don't think you're going to be able to buy one. Good. That's leisure day's coming up. There is no leisure day here. Trust me. There's nothing. Now this time I'm going to watch his needs a little bit closer. So when he actually starts getting that one, we're going to move him in quickly. Because I don't want him to go through that again. That scared me. I've never had a sim spontaneously combust. I mean, yeah, that was close. But we caught him fast enough so he didn't actually have to deal with it. I have had a sim get really close to freezing to death. Alright, that's a good one. What did you get? Looks like a shark. And it's a shark. How much is that thing worth? $12? That's got to be worth more than that. Come on. Alright. It looked like it was worth more than 12. Okay, he's got a long time to listen to this tabcast, and I'm just going to let him fish for a while. That one was worth 5. Come on, buddy. I mean, I'm arguing for you. This is good. Alright, he's probably exhausted. Yeah, the poor guy's beat. Let me go ahead and let him go to sleep. Let's go ahead and go over here and go to bed. He ought to go to the bathroom. But I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and... Let's see. We could sell this. The Siamese catfish is worth 23. I know. We could use these for bait. I know that. But this one actually does attract good things. Yikes. Do I sell it? Do I keep it? We're going to sell it because we caught it before. We'll catch it again. Trust me, we're going to catch a ton of these things. Alright, so we don't have a whole lot of money, and I'm going to keep the red herring as bait. Now he's probably going to get that moodlet again, so I need to keep an eye on that as well. And let's see, when he gets up, we'll get him to the bathroom. And I am going to have him just go in that room for a little bit. That way he'll actually cool down before he actually starts doing his day of fishing. So, as long as you have a little safety box, that's all you really need. And it didn't cost a whole lot of money. It just was something we had to put together. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and speed this up. Oh, no, I'm not going to speed it up. He's going to get there eventually. Now, it is Tuesday, so we don't have any bills. We don't have to worry about any of that. And we should be okay for a little while. I'm not going to say it, but I'm thinking I'm going to jinx myself if I don't. I'm going to look real quick and see if there's anything that spawned, because it doesn't look like anything has shown up. Let's see, are you getting warm? Of course you are. Alright, well, you go ahead, get yourself something to eat, and then I'm going to get you in the box so you can get out of that. Yeah, go ahead. I know, I hate that. We got to catch something. Now, other careers, yeah, we could buy the painting, the art easel. I thought about it, but it takes so long to paint, and then he's going to have to still be outside. Are you sunburnt already? I bet you are. No, you don't look sunburnt. You look okay. Now, if I would have given you the loves the heat trait, you would have been much better off, and you could have handled it. But you know, it's not going to be forever. We're only going to do this for a little while. I know. There's nowhere to sit. I could have bought you something, but I didn't. Go ahead and finish up because I need to get you. Actually, I need to get you taken care of here. Can you use? Yeah, you can use that bathroom. You've used it before. And then I'm going to let you go in there. Alright, speed this up so you can finish that food and just drop it on the ground because you know I'm going to take care of it. Can you not get to it? Alright, tell you what, I'll fix that. Hang on. Obviously, you cannot get to it. So, we'll go to this side. Now you should be able to. And I'm going to move this out of the way just in case. Doesn't matter where it goes as long as it's somewhere on the island. Now, buddy, I want you to go over here. Use this before you pee all over yourself. And we'll let you take a shower, and then we'll let you go back inside. Oh, no. Okay, go in there. I just want to get rid of this moodlet, so then that way we'll be okay. I mean, it's not bad. At this point, he's just a little warm, so it's not like it's any big deal. But I just don't want him to get in that problem again. Alright, go back. Go in here. Come on. Just get rid of the moodlet, and then we'll go out there. We'll do a little bit of fishing, and stay where you are. Locking you in. You're a prisoner. Just get this thing out of the way. Okay. No, I was going to get you to listen to something else, buddy. You know what you need to be listening to. It's the only thing that's going to help you. And this tofu needs to go back in the refrigerator. Go ahead and do your fishing. You didn't have much to go on the last one. And yeah, you got 8 hours. That's more than a little bit. Alright, did he get rid of the moodlet? I don't think he did. Yeah, he did. He's out of the moodlet. Okay, where are the fish jumping at the most? Well, over here's pretty decent. Go ahead and use your red herring again. And, oh, you can't do it because I locked you in. I know. Don't give me this. Don't give me this. Come on. Go ahead. Use your red herring. Get over there and fish. We got to build a little bit more. See, there's the good old plate just floating there in the water. It looks like it's floating. It's really not. Okay, and then did I move the tofu out? Yeah, I did. Still nothing has spawned. We don't have anything. And it's kind of rare because when I played this for the first few days, I did get things spawning pretty quickly, but nothing so far. So you just never know what you're going to get and what you're not going to get. Alright, go ahead and catch something big. We got to get you a little bit more space so you can actually be inside. So once I can get you inside, I won't feel as bad. Okay, there we go. See, we got another one of them. And that one's not worth, that shark's worth about 5. This one's worth 50. So yeah, he's going to actually start making more. And we ought to switch over the bait and use shark. Since the shark's not worth a whole lot though, I think the red herring, how much is that worth? He's using it as a bait. I can't really actually do anything with it. Alright, he caught the starfish, which is worth about 30. What in the world is that noise? I swear I heard something. Alright, yeah, he's starting to get warm again. But I'm not going to worry about him right now. He's fine. Okay, let's see. You want to catch 5 more starfish. Harvest a wild plant. We do need to actually start planting. But like I said, I don't really want to do it because I want to have them in planters. I don't really want to have them outside. Then we can't mess with them. If it was a apple tree or something like that, that's okay. Alright. This thing is worth 32. And I'm sure we could do really well with them if we actually took them and used them as bait. We're doing okay, but we're not making a whole lot. And we got to make how much? 2,000 just to actually go to China and get the things we need to get. So it's going to be tough. This is not going to be easy. All right. Yeah. You're still upset. You're still a little warm. Unfortunately, we haven't had any bad weather or anything. So, well, I mean, I don't really want the lightning and all that, but we haven't had any rain to kind of cool him off. And I don't think it really does cool him off. I just think it's annoying. It doesn't look like the fish are really jumping that much over here, Brandon. I think we need to come over here. Let's just go ahead and keep using the red herring. So jump on over there, do that real quick, and let's see what we get. Maybe there'll be something better. And I have got to find some way to get you... Let's see, we've got 140. That means I can get 2 walls. That's not a whole lot. I really don't have a whole lot for that. Now, of course, selling this stuff, I'll be okay, and I'll make some more. Learning the cooking skill, I could have you listen to the tabcast and do that really quick. And that would get rid of one of those spots. I really ought to do that. But what is that other one? Harvest wild plant. For right now, I'm not really going to worry too much about it. Alright, when you start to get sunburnt and you start to do that, I'm going to put you inside. But right now, I'm going to let you fish because this is... Now, who's calling you? Who knows you're out here on this island? Nobody. Alright, now we're getting some fish. We're getting some decent stuff. What was that worth? 30? Alright, that's good. Alright, we're up to level 8 of fishing. That's good. And if I wanted to, I could start selling, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. I mean, I do. I just want to actually build him a little room so he can go inside and sleep. That'll make me feel a little bit better that he's not going to constantly be in danger of dying. But right now, I just feel a little... It's a little bit nerve-wracking because you just don't know what's going to happen to him. Just ignore that call, please. Where's ignore? Ugh, I wish you could just permanently ignore. I don't want to hear it. Okay, he doesn't look like he's in danger anymore. He's fine. What is that? It's a pufferfish, I think. Oh, blowfish. Okay. Alright, here we go. He just caught his biggest fish ever. Tuna worth 20. Well, that's not that big. He's caught bigger things than that. At least I thought he had. Alright, that one's worth 20. So yeah, we're actually getting some decent ones. We're not the little $5 ones. So we're getting decent things we can start selling and make some money. Did he get rid of all of his... Well, he's still got his red herring, and I'm going to let him keep that. But I'm going to go ahead and start selling off some of these other ones. See, that's worth 100. And that's worth 20. Okay. Yeah, this will probably give us a lot more if we actually use it as bait. But for right now, I just need the basics. I don't need a whole lot. 78. Let's see, what's this? These sharks are probably worth like 15. Oh, 21. Alright, that's fine. I'm just going to sell it all. And then this one is worth 17. Yeah, I know. People are probably screaming at me that do the angler career all the time and saying, no, you shouldn't sell that one. It's okay. We're just trying to get some basic walls. We don't really need a whole lot of big fish. I mean, we can't really spend a whole lot of time doing this. I guess we can, but he's getting close enough where he could actually do some damage. We could build a little bit more on this thing. So let me go ahead and go back into build by mode. And for this, I need to actually move this. Oh, not you. I need to move this on the inside. And then if I move this out, that's 140. I think one more. It's 280. Alright, I think a 3x3 he can definitely sleep in there. But do we have enough? No, we don't have enough to even build any further out. But while we're in here, let's just go ahead and we're going to take whatever this is on the wall and we're going to do it for everybody. And unfortunately we don't have any lights, but let's see what we can get for a light. Cheapest lights we can get. What is the cheapest one you got? Looking at all. We could get that for 20. Get that for 25. That takes up every bit of our money. But is this a one that will hang, or does it have to be on the ground? Alright, well, it's got to be on the ground. At least you won't get that moodlet, and then we do need to build a floor in here, so you have something. No, I didn't want that. Okay. And let's see, we want this one right here. Let's just go ahead and shift that, and that way it takes care of all of it. Alright, so now you've got something where you can sleep inside. So I feel a little bit better. I should have moved that in. Actually, I can. I didn't realize I could. Alright, so anyway, he's got somewhere he can go inside, and he'll be okay for a little while. So, oh, I didn't even check up above. Let me see. I think it actually automatically does it. It does. But, you know, if we want that overhang, well, let's just do the overhang. Why not? It's free, so, I mean, might as well do it. If it doesn't cost anything, we're going to do it. Alright, now I could put these out here as well, but I think that's good enough. Alright, you're good. You're good. That is pathetic. That is pretty bad. You're living in a box. But, you know, if you did get shipped, if you got shipwrecked and you were a castaway on this island, that's probably what you'd be dealing with. Just scrounging by with whatever you can find, whatever floats ashore. Buddy, I don't think the fish are biting here anymore. I think you ought to switch over here. I mean, it doesn't look like they're biting. Well, they're biting over there too, so as long as you get out of that one, that's fine. Man, I would just be completely desolate. This is awful. I'd handle it pretty well for probably like the first day or so, and then after that I'd just start getting a little bit more antsy and obnoxious about it, and I just finally would lose it. So, but he's doing fine. He's doing okay. He's not burning up today. That was funny. And I knew at the end of the first episode, I was like, this is not good. He's getting sunburned. And I saw him get sunburned in my original game. He got sunburned on the first day, but he didn't get that sunburned. He got just a little bit, nothing much. That was bad. That looked like, you know, emergency room sunburn. That was terrible. All right, what do you got here? That was worth 10. Let's see, what's this worth? Okay, not a whole lot. Now, what kind of seeds do we have? We've got an apple seed, and we've got a eggplant seed, and that's about it. And then, of course, the mandrake. So what I want him to do is, once he finishes up this fishing, I'm going to go ahead and let him listen to cooking real quick, and I'm going to have him plant at least the apple trees. And we'll get those going for a little bit. And I'll put them over here. I mean, I don't think we're going to be building over in this area by the boat. Yeah, he's fine. He's not burning up. He's not doing anything. I'm going to speed him up till he gets through with this for just a minute. Just till he gets finished with the tab cast. Which should be right about now. Alright, go ahead and get out of there. I know he's hungry. Let's go ahead and listen to cooking. And I'm going to let you go ahead and eat something real quick. Now, he did get something, didn't he? No, I was thinking. Oh no, no, no. Never mind. Never mind. Thinking of somebody else. Um, yeah, go ahead and do this. Actually, your bladder's not too bad. I was kind of expecting that to be really rough. Where are you? Where are you gonna sit? He's gonna go to the toilet. Oh, that's pretty sad. All right, you're gonna go ahead and plant this apple. The one apple seed that we got, you'll plant it, and then you might as well just go ahead and plant the eggplants. I mean, they'll harvest. We'll harvest them, and we'll have more. So even if we have to, we can grow them on planters later. And then what have you got in here? Well, we could plant. No, you can't plant these. These aren't seeds. That's a darn shame. At least I don't think you can. I mean, probably if you pull them in the inventory, maybe. I don't know. That's okay. We're not going to worry about it right now because once we actually travel, we're going to do a lot of harvesting. I'm going to harvest everything we can wherever we go and bring it all back here, and we'll grow as much as we can grow. So he'll have some decent ingredients to work with. All right, he's almost got the cooking skill down. What is this one? All right, he had something of catch an excellent shark, or what else? Catch every type of fish. What's that worth? 7,500. I wonder how many we've caught so far. You know what? We're probably going to catch a lot. Go ahead and go over here, and I want you to use your red herring and catch that shark, whatever you're catching. What did it say? Catch a shark? Yeah, fish with red herring. So red herring will actually attract a shark. Actually, you know what? Do we have shark in here now? All right, we're going to switch over to shark. Let's go ahead and choose bait, and let's choose... Where are you, shark? Let's switch over to shark, because now, if we know the red herring will attract a shark, now we can see what the shark's going to attract. And this is the only way that you're going to be able to figure out what attracts what, is just by getting out here and fishing. If you could go to the bookstore and you could buy the skill books or buy the fishing books, you could learn this by reading it. But he didn't have that luxury, so it's okay. All right, he's ready to jump into the... Oh, we need to be... Buddy, we need to be listening to something. I'm not going to waste your time. Get over here and do this. And let's see, while you're switching that out... Yeah, this is basically probably decent too. Go ahead and just do it here. You haven't caught anything with the shark yet, but I want to see what you do get. I'm going to go ahead and speed you up in just a minute, and then let's see what we get. Okay, you should be catching... There you go. What'd you get? He got a tragic clownfish. Okay, is that what they actually attract? Well, we don't know yet. I guess you got to fish with it for a while till you know. So you just keep going. I'm going to let you do this for a while. And let's see what we got. Okay, you just leveled up. So you're at level 9 of fishing. And you're almost done with your tab casts. Good deal. Alright, so now you're making a little bit of money. It's midnight. Finally, you got a little bit of a break. And you better enjoy it. But I'm going to stop you for a minute. And I'm going to let you listen to this tab cast one last time. This one ought to do it. Now it's going to take you forever. Okay, your fish aren't jumping over there anymore, so let's go ahead and jump over here and see what we can come up with. And let's see, we got tuna. Tuna actually gets you something as well. Jellyfish. How much is that jellyfish worth? 19. I know it's worth more than the shark. It's probably attracts something better. So in just a little bit, I'm going to let him start switching over. But I'm going to just let him do this for a little bit longer, and then we'll be good. Because he's got to go to bed soon. Let me see how bad his needs are. No, he's not too bad. Alright. Oh, lady or man or whoever you are. Yeah, you're going to start doing your performance. But no, not anymore. Okay, I got to actually turn my cheats back on. Testing cheats. Enabled true. I just wish that was something that we could get rid of. But I really don't need a magician out here. So, you're out of here, buddy. Alright, now I do want to make sure that he can actually get in there and sleep. If he can, I'm going to have to actually sell some of his fish and build out a little bit more. But he's getting there. I mean, yeah, we only got $5 and the bills are coming tomorrow. So we got to actually make a little bit of money. But I don't think he actually has a whole lot in bills. Our last one was only $19, so it's not that bad. Now these fish are actually worth a lot more. So I guess once you get to this higher level skill, you start getting... Oh, that was something new. Oh, no, that's red herring. Yeah, that's worth $5. Okay, well, that's alright. And I don't know if any of these spawners are going to give us good fish. I'm assuming it will. I'm assuming it gives you just about every type, except the ones that come in the other countries. And if we get him leveled up, we can take him to China or France or wherever, let him read the fishing books there, and then he'll be able to catch the fish over in that place that are going to be worth more money. But right now, this is fine. we're doing good. Now, as far as his needs or his lifetime happiness, he doesn't have a whole lot. He's got 3,800, which is more than I expected, but he is getting kind of tired. So, buddy, tell you what, I'm going to let you go ahead. Yeah, I know. See if you can go ahead and go to sleep over here, because I don't know if you can actually fit in there or not. I'm thinking that you can, because when I've had World Adventures, they've actually gotten into pretty tight spaces with that sleeping bag. So I'm hoping that you'll be able to stay right in here and you won't have to worry about it. Looks pretty good to me. Looks like he can stay inside. Alright, so I feel pretty good. I feel like we're safe. And while we're doing this, while he's sleeping, I'm going to go ahead and just move some of this stuff off around so it's not just out randomly. So we're going to go put this over here, and his little desk can go over here in front. We're going to end up moving all this stuff eventually anyway. And I would get him a chair, but he doesn't really need the computer right now. Right now there's not a, I mean, yeah, we could start writing, but writing, you're just sitting there waiting and it takes so long. You don't make any money. I figure when he gets married and brings his wife over here, maybe she could do the writing, or might get her something from Ambitions, like the sculpting table or something like that, and let him start working on those, because those you actually do it a lot faster, and you can make some money. It takes a while till you pay off the sculpting bench, but you can do pretty well. Oh man, I forgot to clean up your mess here. I am failing in my job. I'm so sorry. Okay, he is getting hungry, so let's go ahead and make sure he eats something. Living on cereal, it's not going to last forever. As for your garden, you do need to take care of it. You really don't need the bathroom. You do need a shower, especially after you do the the gardening. But I feel good about it now. I feel like, okay, at least now I'm not concerned that he's protected by the elements. If the snow and all that comes, if the lightning storm comes, we're safe. We got everything covered. Yeah, and the sunburn, we don't have to worry about that anymore. So it doesn't take long. You just have to kind of get through those first couple of days, and then you can manage. But he's definitely not living in the lap of luxury. So yeah, eating on a toilet. If you could see good old Lynette over with Sweet Nightingale, you'd be really mad at me. But right now you have no clue. So what you know doesn't hurt you. Alright, go ahead and eat that. Get this taken care of, and then we're going to switch over his bait. Let me see where the fish are jumping the most. Let's see, they're jumping here. Yeah, they're kind of all over the place. It's not really it's hard to even tell. Alright, you guys are jumping. Alright, we're going to choose, and this time I'm going to go with jellyfish is perfect. Let's go with the perfect bait. Let me see what he's going to do with this garden. I think he's got an automatic water pail. Something must have washed up on shore for you. So that's good. You go ahead and use that. And hopefully, well, what was I going to say? I forgot. No, hopefully he won't actually lose all these to, well, no, he's not going to have any wild animals, so he should be fine. But hopefully something's going to actually spawn over here. I'm surprised we haven't gotten any kind of little animals. We haven't gotten any rocks, nothing. And I normally get something, but it's taken a while. All right, your gardening's up to level 2. I need to actually get you listening to something, so let's do your tabcast. I mean, you might as well level up that fishing skill as quickly as you can. And you're going to go ahead and choose your bait again. You're going to use jellyfish. And come on, buddy. Get out of here. So you guys almost witnessed to death in the second episode. That would have been pretty sad. I didn't panic too much, though. I really didn't. I kind of figured, I was going to panic, but no. He was like, okay, we'll take care of it. I didn't know if getting in the shower was going to fix it or not, but it seemed to do the trick. But yeah, it looked awful. That sunburn, I could just feel it. You know how sometimes you see something and you just sympathize so much that you feel the pain for them? That was me. I was like, I've had that before. It's miserable. Alright, I'm going to speed you up so you can get through this. And I'm going to check your needs here, because it looks like, oh no, you're fine. You're not upset at all. Your mood is really good. You're fine. Alright, he caught a shark worth 20. Caught something worth 20 clownfish. Okay. Oh, you lost your last bit of jellyfish. Well, buddy, you're just fishing with nothing, aren't you? So let's go ahead and let's choose bait. And how about you use the tuna. Let's see what we get with tuna. I think we get something decent. I mean, I'm sure we should have used the shark because we got so much of it and it's not worth a whole lot. but it keeps getting us basically stuff that's not that good. But let me go ahead and speed you up a little bit more, and we'll see what we can get. So we've had 3 days of fishing, but we at least got to make a little bit of a shelter. It's not much, but it's home. It's home for now. And he's about to finish up. Finally, there's some rain. Poor guy has been out here just dealing with the heat. It's been just a drought over here, but now we got some rain. And I think that's going to help our garden as well. Is that a red herring? I think that is. Let's see, what is that? Yeah, I caught another red herring. Well, it's only worth 5. Caught an anchovy worth 5. So far this hasn't really been that good. So the tuna hasn't really helped us that much. Actually, no, he caught a lobster. But that may have been with the jellyfish. I can't really remember. Alright, go ahead and level this thing up. He looks like he's getting close. And it says he's got 5 hours on a tab cast. But there you go. I guess it doesn't really matter. So he made it to level 10. Let's see. It wasn't long ago that Brandon was a small fish in a very big pond. Nevertheless, Brandon made it to the top after countless casts and a few really big fish. There is now no fish too big or too rare for Brandon to catch with the right bait and the right attitude. Okay. So that's pretty good for me. That one was worth $80. Brandon, you're making some money now. Let's go ahead and catch this fish. Now you can get to the big stuff, and we'll actually be able to start thinking about either building on or deciding what we want to do. As far as, do we want to travel? I mean, we do have to travel before he becomes an adult, because my rule is, I said this, I believe, in the first episode, as a young adult, he gets to travel to one of the countries. And then as an adult, he gets to travel to a different one. And as an elder, he travels to his third and final one. If he does not travel between a young adult, let's say he's going to go to China, and if he doesn't do it before he becomes an adult, he loses that one country. That's my rule. It's not the one came with the game, but it's one of those, you use it or lose it. So if he doesn't do the traveling during that life stage, he can't do it at all. So it's just kind of another way to give this a little twist, make it a little bit more of a challenge. And I don't know, I just kind of like the whole challenge of it. Buddy, you need the bathroom. You really need the bathroom. So just anything that'll actually make this a little bit more difficult for us, but still keep it interesting, and keep it manageable. Because, I mean, really, once he goes over to those countries, he can actually make a lot of money through all the different things that you can do there. But for right now, this is fine. Okay, we're going to go ahead and have another quick meal of cereal. I don't know where this never-ending supply of cereal is coming from, but he's got it. Okay, and the lightning is there. It's not really going to bother us right now. I don't think it's too bad. I mean, I say that now. Watch him get struck right as soon as I finish saying that. Okay, I'm going to actually switch out. Wait a minute. The tuna actually catches lobster, so that's something we learned. So you do this just long enough, you start learning it automatically. But I don't know. We can actually look at his journal and see what he actually knows, because it's all down here. It'll tell you what you can do, and he knows just 2 of these things. So, So these are the big ones, though. So if we have lobster, we can catch the big tuna. Right? Isn't that the way it is? Yeah. No. To get lobster, he has to use the tuna. So, and lobster, these are actually the bigger ones. All right, well, we're just going to keep fishing with the tuna until we run out, and then we'll probably switch over to the lobster and see what that will bring us. And maybe we'll get some of this big stuff. But yeah, if you don't have those books, if you can't go to the fishing store, since we obviously can't, then the only way you're going to get to learn that is just by actually doing it. Yeah, I should get him a sink. With $5. I didn't even check the mail. Oh, no, the bills haven't come yet. It's still Wednesday. See, that's the thing. I get so messed up on my days and nights because there is no night. I just completely lose it. But what are you listening to? Fishing? You don't really need it. You're already leveled up. Unless that's actually helping you learn the different fish. So I'm going to let you listen to it just in case it is helping you do that. Because it's only you only get 2 hours with it. So go ahead and do that. Alright, what was that? You got a perfect red herring worth at least $5. Well, it should have been more than that if it was perfect. Okay, you want to catch an excellent lobster? Well, you're actually fishing for lobster, so go ahead and try. And we got all these things. Catch a death fish? I haven't seen a death fish here, but you don't see them until a certain time of the night. I think it has to be after midnight and before 6 a.m. I believe that's how it works. All right, so he caught a luminous salamander, which is worth 90. That's good. So yeah, he's actually making a little bit of money now. That looks like something, but it's not. It's just actually the edge. You can't really see anything else. All right, your garden's not doing too much, but I think the rain's helped a lot. He's lost his last bit of tuna. All right, well, you're going to fish. Now you're going to actually switch over, and you're going to go with, let's just go with lobster and see what it'll bring us. May not bring us much of anything, but, you know, you might as well try. You can't learn it if you don't try it. This is so pathetic. This little house, no windows, just a box, but you know, it kept him alive. That's all I can say. And if that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. I'm not going to worry about what it looks like yet, because eventually we'll actually build it out and make it look nice, but we got to have money. Our biggest thing is we're going to have to get money for traveling, and I think that needs to be our priority, because once we travel and get married, then we can actually get somebody else over here helping to make money. Hey, you did a good job there. I'm not sure I want to lock in deathfish yet, because really, you know, I don't know if we're going to catch one. You want to catch 15 of those? You've already caught 10. All right, guys, well, my time is up. So what I think I'm going to do is, okay, he's earned enough happiness points. He's just got to guess 5,000. I'm going to go ahead and end the part here. When we come back, we're going to actually see if we can't start selling some of this and see if we can get closer to... we're going to need a lot of money to travel, so I'm pretty far away for right now, but we'll see how close we got. So that's where we're at. So fortunately, we kept him alive for another episode. We almost didn't. In the first couple of minutes, we almost lost him, but everything turned out okay. So I got good feelings that we're going to have better luck for the rest of the LP, because at least now we have some type of a shelter for him. Let me clean up this nasty mess. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.